Where is he? He is over towards the B bomb site. Action though on A body. Flashbang reigns in. Doesn't really wide up those players so much.
Pin pulled. Right click on the nade. Flash through the smoke as well to try and thin the numbers here. And they will do so indeed. Classic Heat play style this. lauNX will take down Exercise, but deleted by the Julies. And now just Rals. Coming in from the side. I don't think they're quite expecting him, but that Glock, it can be a bit tough. That's just outside the perfect range with these solo calls. Flash comes in, Exercise. Ooh. Yep, he's ready. That's a tough angle to beat as well, you know. Took one bullet, but really did not give room across. Oh. This is a fantastic round, and he getting caught in their, you know, own philosophy, really. It worked in the pistol, going crazy and taking lots of faces, but less so when they've got such a strong buy.
Man down and two players on ramp doing work. Stair, though, gets caught out on his own. His teammates are over towards B. Fortunately for them, only Afro is on this side of the map. Molly's going to force him wide, and Rouse has easy work of securing that frag, and I think Lucky simple CS off the back of that entry from lauNX. He's very uncomfortable, and Afro here, I don't think he's going to have a clue about this. Peeks into two players, so there is the information that seat.
And Jocko could get the perfect timing in from behind. Body with the off angle is flashed off, and that makes his life very difficult. He'll play in from Ivy. Thought he'd got two, didn't he? Not to be.
So lauNX is so good at entering these sites. He should have lost that duel.
I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed, especially because, you know, you said he's not so much on your radar. Same kind of deal with myself. Lucky he'll find the first, though. And we talked him up a big game. He's going to fall here and actually doesn't get anything for his team with that. So that's very unfortunate, as is Spiddy getting
full A information with Jocko here. Now he spots one of the CTs. Exercise finds another. Oh no, not like this thing. 29 seconds remaining. Stairs getting swarmed. Bomb is still towards B. Gets two fast kills. B is wide open. This is doable.
Oh, nearly catching the player in the back on the lurk here. Bomb going down. Info on one. The other has been heard and assumed over on B. Could be close here. I don't think he's really not sure how to approach this. 7 HP. What is going on? Look, he doesn't really have the time as well, does he? Tap onto the bomb. Stair kind of knows that it's unlikely he's got a kit and has read it pretty well. He is off of it, playing the mind games, and there's no time to get that defuse in, so they all fall.
The ramp players are really close. They're going to be swinging through the smoke at any time. Flashbang doesn't really help the T's at all. Traded in the end. lauNX, how does he win that duel against an AWP? Jocko still doing work. 2-on-2. This round is chaotic, to put it lightly.
Exercise waiting patiently. There's a head. There's a head. No one spotted it. However, lauNX will go down. It's just going to be Spiddy then. No kit, but I don't know, man. Plenty of time. He's got to find two. Can't even get one. There you are. Heat. Finally. Jocko flashing in. Oh, that's beautiful. He will get traded out quickly. Meanwhile, Rals. What? Lucky has dropped the ball and possibly dropped the round. He's definitely dropped the mid control, that's for sure. Exercise trying to overcompensate. He falls. For this one, though, the AWP, it's just not going to happen. So we saw him cross peripherally, didn't we? And 4x3 is probably a factor there as well.
Yeah. He feels like they need it.
Oh, Stair trying. Oh, how does he find these kills, man? And another. Oh, God. Mind already blown. And they're going B anyway, right? He's just keeping them here. lauNX going to win the fight against Exercise. This guy's meant to be the lurker. That is the role that he's kind of been playing in these past few rounds. He will eventually drop, but it's another save, surely, for Heat. Sprouter just
trading tags. Spiddy just about survives the nade, and I think Lucky's going to get out of dodge. Not giving up, though. Spiddy's still accelerating behind this, slowing him down on A, because they can't allow many more rounds like that, or this is going to be disastrous. Carbon copy of earlier on, isn't it? lauNX is so...
In the previous, they have got Heat on a string right now, you know? Like, he is in finding the double anyway, so, I mean, B's going to be open. But I think the plan was, you know, to make more noise over on A. What is going on? And
To say, it's completely impossible to play CT side Vertigo if Maverick over on B is stir every single time. But this is a painful way to learn it.
Absolutely. lauNX will get dropped this time around, though. Exercise catches him to be alive, to be quite honest. Nade. Okay. It's a different play. I thought we'd swap across, and that one was still there. Flash comes in, and Lucky will be the one to find him. However, Spiddy, in all this chaos, has found a bit of space himself, and he's also hitting shots. Molotov comes through, pushes Afro back. Should be able to get the bomb down at the very least. Exercise, though, he's here quite quick. Good read from Slacks and a good find from Slacks. 35 seconds. They will hightail it towards B. At least one will. The other, in the form of Spiddy, gets the catch. So, slight edge on this. Smoke flash comes in. Bye-bye stare once again. A nice move. They are learning to deal with him, at the very least, right? I think they've done quite well with that in the past few rounds. Big tag. And a finish onto Ralls. This looks kind of problematic. Very problematic, to be honest. lauNX will throw the weapon away, which is a nice little touch. Player in from middle in the form of Spiddy, but only good for one. And all of a sudden, it's Slacks. He's tagged, and he's got 4 to find. This
Back
is...
towards A, dead to body. Where's the first? Where did he get traded?
It is usually Afro. Ooh, tag landed. Kill in for Exercise here as well. Looking for a little bit more, and he'll get it. The French boys have got their confidence back, and Heat have got... But it's still in favour of...
Oh, the timing. Oh, no. Disastrous. Stir gets 2.
This is getting ridiculous. No one seems to be dying. Exercise on the flank, and he will just about get it done. If that had been Spiddy, he would have found another. Combined HP of 39 versus 38. Who's going to win? You couldn't write it, folks. It will be Sprout to drop them. They just...
That's Molly. There's going to be a much consequence. Rao's taking space. lauNX just behind. Let's get dinked up. It's going to work. They could lose everything here.
Yeah, this is really looking scary. Missed shot, though, from Slacks. Does allow the gap to close ever so slightly, but there's a flank coming in, and he's just hard to close down, isn't he? Yeah, that's indeed going to be that.
So long ago. Well, this fight would have been even more difficult. Mid-aggressions on the cards. Spiddy's up to the task. He finds the first, trying to back out. There's nobody near him. He does go down. Spamming through the smoker's body, so... 1-for-1 trade in the end. It makes it really awkward for the T's now that the body's in behind, and that's why Stir was trying to take space.
Both sides. This is so very awkward. Body on high in towards headshot. lauNX going to find Exercise. That creates the space. They don't have the aggressive utility to deny said bomb away. Body with a clean shot on towards Slacks, though. Big frag before the afterplant has even really begun. It's all going to be Ralls. He can't get it done, and that is a pretty mean retake from Heat. Rocco with the lurk. With the bomb as well. That's just been dropped down the stairs, thank goodness, because here's Slacks with the best angle over at back 90. Will get taken down, but he's created that space, hasn't he? In comes the rotation. lauNX also finished after only 1. You need to be a little wary here. It's Ralls with the cleaner pistol play. 2 quick flicks.
But now these remaining seasons can just play off each other. Spiddy takes it into his own hands. Finds them.
Well, we'll see. Ooh, Afro is the one to find the opening. Slacks will indeed drop.
Bomb's heading over towards B, and they've still made no noise here in mid. Spiddy finds one, spots the bomb. That should force some rotations, but now these mid lurks surely come into play. Spiddy finds the kill. It's falling apart here.
lauNX with the bomb and the angle. Just about good enough. Trade will be there from Spiddy. He could get another here as well if he plays his cards right. Afro doesn't know where to look and will get spammed down. Just Jocko. Feels like to keep the map alive, and he will fall. Ralls with the no-scope.
An alert the CTs, but on this force by aggressively up ramp. Rouse is ready and waiting. Finds the first, gets 2, makes it 3. In-game leader doing a lot of work. And now 2v4. What on earth can Heat scramble up from here?
Afro. Keen frag onto lauNX, who kind of fluffs it a little. Slip through the net. I don't think they're ready for this. I think they feel like they would have seen him doing this. And, well, there it is. Spitty from behind finds two. That's one more round, then. And Sprout looking pretty sharp. Dustu's all about sharpness. Afro will open up. Exercise trades in towards middle. So, 4-on-3 with Stayer on low HP. This is probably the best chance they've had in a while. Exercise, though, going to get flanked out. That's kind of unlucky. lauNX activated into the round. Stayer trying to find himself into a safe spot. He's so scared. Sprays down. He will indeed get finished from the side. It's lauNX. What a flick. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, trying to keep their attention on him. Afro having a look. And Afro does land it. You thought he was maybe a bit too late and dead to rights, but not going to be the case. Off angle for Lucky. They'll stay alive.
The resmoke. Oh, this is on a knife edge right now. Perhaps finds the frag. So great from this position. 5v3. 3 frags away. Securing map 1.
And securing it in dominating fashion. Afro holding behind. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I thought he was going to get caught because he dropped the bomb across.
Know about slacks. Oh, he misses the flick. Stayer considering coming through the smoke on the tap. Gets the kill. Afro. 12 HP. Retreats around short, but these players are facing. Finds the first. Posts up again. Gets back behind into short. 1-on-1.
Afro's going to play patiently, though, and yep. This is so well played so far. Goes a bit too wide in the end, though. That second tap baited him out nicely.
Soon to follow. Raining over. Afro. No chance. Falls by the wayside. The only thing he has...
So, as Jocko just goes running, tapping forwards, will eventually finish off his prey, looking for a little more here. At the very least, he seems to have opened the B bomb site. Now, it's the team support and where the rest of them go. Nice find again onto Spiddy. 3-on-2. Bomb definitely going to get planted now. Jocko eventually bites off more than he can chew. It's body on the backside as well. That might have made a meal of it here. However, his teammate got off the bomb. lauNX the only one left against 2. Trying to drop this bomb before he gets away. It's now just body. Plenty of time. 45 seconds. In fact, what is that?
Recognizing their buy being weaker. Look at Sprout. Tunnels aggression and lauNX gets an entry on long. They might lose one in tunnels, but they got full map control over there. This is a great heavily tags down exercise. Counter smoke on front side, but Jocko is an absolute beast right now.
Very, very hard to pin him down. So yeah, Sprout do need to watch out.
And they're still half out, Scrib. This could turn bad really fast. And indeed it is. When he finds the first, they're still facing, but it's just a meat grinder. Especially now the players are in pit. Advantage Heat.
Oh, just for a second, Ralls does manage to even it back up.
Is this deathmatch?
A little more calculated. We got like the CIS burst in. Oh, okay. Okay, that's disaster.
Afro spotted. He goes down. Still convinced it's long at the moment.
Sprout running into real issues. Even into the first 5 rounds. Rolls blind as a bat, nearly finds the frag. lauNX set up, but he's flanked out. That's so unfortunate, and I think that's probably just going to have to be
long. When you take long, you're almost certainly leaving a player in pit around the long doors. Just to.
Oh, okay. Afro going to get found. Not as safe as he thought on that angle. Slacks
came in handy, and now we're going to see how he plays from a deficit. lauNX in mid, though. Rances himself a second.
Spiddy away in on the site. Oh, Jocko does actually manage to get the pit player. It's sorry, yeah, it's Spiddy. It's the pit player that stays alive and proves to be a problem. Oh, and even planting for exercise is not going to happen. So goes in, big damage ink. Yep, flash round as well to counter and get his teammate to peek in. Body going to fall. There goes the bomb with only 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Don't know whether they got the planting. No, they didn't. Absolutely not. And indeed, that is a hell of a way to lose the round.
Money is completely drained. And Slacks, I think he caught Afro sleeping a little bit there. lauNX in the second fuel. Exercise has no idea. Tried to take space.
Unfortunate. Rolls actually isn't fully volleyed away. Body will get the crab peek in. Always difficult to deal though. It makes life a bit awkward, but they will indeed make it across. Great flash comes around from Stair. Spitty looking for them both, and Stair steals it away.
It's looking better than what they were doing with Marix already, in my eyes. And his endpoint picked those two into them at the RMR, knowing it was a weaker map. So, looking improved already, in my mind. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And also getting some ridiculous ones in. Wow, they are ever so slightly unlucky here, aren't they? 1 HP, 14 HP. Body gets a nice headshot. Still, he gets the kill, but like...
Look at this. This is going to cause chaos in the rotates because they really are worried about B. And look at the conga line in CT spawn. This is madness.
Yeah, and lauNX is not even really considering there being all that many. This guy, man. He will get spammed down, but goodness me, 4 on 3.
Right, Xeyes has made it over to help his teammate. And the flash is yet to fly over. They're pretty ineffective. The Spiddy's finding frags. Bomb is so far ticked. They need to get on it immediately. Xeyes finds one. He is traded, and this is so close. And if they don't clear these tunnels properly, get dropped in the open. Stair finds one, and he's still got nades. His teammate's here to help. Rouse. Oh, he should have just stayed still, shouldn't he? It's called out a tad, and a lot of these nades are not landing.
Flax. Oh, they're lining up. The flash just takes him away, but he's got so much room to play with. He's also still got Spiddy, and they've only got 10 seconds. Ridiculousness. 3, 2, 1, and just goes down before time. If you're a player, you get flashbacks to that first map and how poorly it went. And how this one. But they're ready. And the kill comes in. Orpit back plat. It is indeed smoked off, but he's working around that smoke. He's, I think, put that down himself, and well, doesn't miss.
Rouse. Close. Exercise. He's going to fall to that AWP. I'm surprised lauNX is even holding it.
Raul's just hidden away. lauNX is the one to get aggressive. Trade comes in. 10 seconds. Bomb down out in the open. Jocko does manage to find the kill, but he has to retrieve that bomb. Bouncing away here. Committing to the plant, and he's dead. Yeah, Spiddy will take him out, and that's the 10th. HEET again.
I think B place hit when I got hit once again.
Raul's will hold for the first. Nice flash over the top. I think it's actually from a teammate. Kind of makes it a bit awkward. lauNX going to get tagged. Oh, finds one through the door. I was going to say, maybe we're starting to move. You know, I think they would have saved by now if it wasn't the final round, to be honest. There's the peak. There's the double. Pretty much seals the deal. lauNX on 10 HP. Stair was the flasher at the back. Got 3 to find. And not a lot of time to do it in. And now, not a lot of HP to do it with. 10-5. Bare minimum. HEET do manage to hit it. So this could get hard to shut down, to say the least. Exercise with a little spin around. Gives himself a pep talk in the mirror behind him. And claps the head of that P250. It will be a man down then for Sprout to try and break into the A-bomb site. Exercise not letting up. There's the bomb as well. So now they are absolutely, definitely, yes, committing. The smoke's going to go down as well. This is not looking good. Raul's on 15. Stair hits the deck. Spiddy really has to do everything, and it's just not going to happen. A flawless pistol round.
A HEET. They need a strong start to the CT side, and looking on course for that.
Well. Oh! What? He keeps on going? What is happening? I'm sorry. What happened? Oh, and Stair's perfectly hidden away as well. He loved it on CT side.
Size. Oh, if he had any other gun, it'd be easy. And he does find the off.
Smoke comes in. No way he's going. I mean, look, he's up there. That's maybe what they're after. And look, he does find 2. Okay. Advantage. Sprout.
Exercise.
What do you do now? Big one that's got to seal it, surely. Slacks is trying to chase him with the deagle here. Smoke comes down, flash to follow up. Oh, and he's so blind. Exercise will get it. Spiddy, only one left. Yeah. So, fell apart. I mean, they try and go for something a bit faster. Why not? You've got the rounds, you've got the money. Get the disrespect in.
They're going to get completely blindsided. I guarantee it. Stir finds the first. They had no info in mid. The A fake was perfect. It held the play goose, as well as the AWPer.
To keep it going. And against a team like HEET.
Take Afro off the angle. It should be okay. He's getting forced back. MP9 stuck in pit, and Afro can't connect, and Exercise is in a world of trouble. How on earth is he going to stay alive in here with just an MP9?
Well, we'll see. The answer is he's not. He knows he has to fight his way out. He waited for it.
There is a smoke granted. There's so many players in attendance. Oh no, like he's going to go down through the smoke as well. Jocko is trying to flank, but he's just too late.
He go down here as well, isn't he?
Oh.
That's nasty.
Maybe it would have been a different player if they didn't get reset at the hands of Slacks' Deagle. QP right now. Afro's just about to peek himself in and domes Slacks. So...
True, game extension looking likely. Very likely. Come on then, lauNX, let's see what you're made of. 20 and 12 right now, highest fragger on the server.
I'd be nervous. I'd be nervous about it. So lauNX is going to have to hit the shot of his life. He can't. Yeah, Afro's on the angle. He finds the frag. Wants to fight. Stir's playing the bullet. Peeks it. They go swing for the trade. Jocko's there. Ready and waiting. Quick 5-on-3. This round looks set to be over with. Before it really even started. Crowd call with his nades out as well, so... Exceedingly unlikely, so... It's a long way back for HEET, but they're at least making it more in the realm of possibility now.
Few kills here for Slacks, perhaps. He comes a bit close to Jocko there, doesn't he? From here, so they do need to be kind of careful. I think definitely make this one costly. Put a bit more fear of God into them. Slacks will be...
Trying to work his way around. Smoke. Can't find the head. Jocko wins the duel. Heavy advantage. Another tag through the doors, and it's a nice reply from Stir. I guess they know there's no open A, and actually there's only Exercise in defense. If they go through the smoke, it could get dangerous. Exercise though holding firm, staying alive. Spiddy, aggressive, ambitious. Doesn't really work. And now Rouse. Edge to the nade. And actually Sprout needs to out of smokes. They got to commit behind this. No going back now. Body gets a kill with the Molotov. Players stalled out in mid, and they're just going 2x2 into the B bomb site. This is falling apart for Sprout. This is impossible from here. How do you break these crossfires? Exercise over at car yet 15-7 with full economic control.
Madness, absolute madness.
Either way, and aggressively out along. Some of these rifles are the CTs. Stir out wide, finds one. Afro trades by the car. The no man advantage, and Afro one-raying over the smoke. This is just impossible now. Stuck in towards long, and the CT's out
from lauNX. Nade eaten. Gonna take the peek, and it's the second nade that actually finishes him off. So just Spiddy with a slight bit of information. Can't find the kill onto Jocko though, and 13 for HEET. Oh, he spotted it. He's seen the head, but Slacks ruins him. Oh no. Nades landing. See what more he can find. Getting another Slacks on the AK. Maybe this is what they needed all along. The AWP had been his crutch. Would you believe it? Exercise out towards long, trying his damnedest to just regain something, but it isn't there.
Can't quite see where it's planted, but Stir's stuck in long as well. Jocko just find one though. Lucky on the angle, gets the second. They might not expect Rouse to be on the side as well. He does indeed find the kill, and now Lucky AWP in play. How do you isolate these duels? Jumping frag for the first. 1-on-1, and Stir hits the final headshot. That was a...